So, first long multiplication today is 2469.78 divided by 29.5. So, first thing we do, as we know, we have to make these whole numbers. So we move the decimal point and put it to there. We move that one and put it to there. So the decimal points now go there, and that one of course goes up there because that dictates where your answer will be. So first questions, that number is now 295. How many into 2? None. Into 24? None. Into 246? None. Into 2469? Yes, is going to go into that one. How many? Well, we need to think about working it out, don't we? And we're going to work it out by saying it's going to be 295 times something. The way you can help yourself in working this out is, excuse me, let's just get this right. Round that up to 300 because it's close, isn't it? It's not far off. So just as a guesstimate, you can always consider rounding numbers up to give yourself a guesswork, and say to yourself 300 into that number 2469. If I knock some numbers off the end, it's like saying to myself, how many 3s are in 24? You either know that or you'll use your chart to work it out. Hopefully at some point you'll start to know it. We know that's 8. So it could be a good starting point to see if this works for us. So we're going to go 295 times 8. 5 8s are 40. 9 8s, do we know what 9 8s are? Well, we do know what 10 8s are, don't we? Because 10 8s are 80. So if you wanted 9 8s, you just have to take 8 away from 80, which is 72, plus 4 is 76. 2 8s are 16, plus 7 is 23, which is less than that. So that's our answer. 8 times, and it's going in to that number. Excuse my wobbly camera. So now of course what we have to do is take that from that one. 9 times 0 is 9. 6 minus 6 is 0. 4 minus 3 is 1. And 2 minus 2 is 0. So now we're left with 109. So of course what we have to do is bring down the next number, which is 7. Don't forget you can always put that little line across to indicate that's a 7. So now we want to know how many 295s are in there, and again you could round that up to 300. Maybe you could round that one up to 1100. If you have a look, 300 into 1100 is the same as asking yourself how many times does 3 go into 11, and we know that 3 4s are 12, so it's got to be 3, roughly. I'm thinking it should be 3. Again, I'm just helping myself work it out, but I can soon find it out by doing my multiplication. 5 3s are 15. 9 3s, ooh, what's 9 3s? I don't know. I know what 10 3s are. 10 3s are 30. So all I have to do is take a 3 away to get 27. Add 1, 28. 2 3s are 6, plus 2 is 8. So we've got 885. I think if you added another 295 to that to see if it's going to go 4 times, it would probably go over that number. So 885 goes in 3 times. So what's the next thing we do? We have to go 7 minus 5 is 2. 9 minus 8 is 1. 10 minus 8 is 2. Put the 1 there, and that's 0. 212. Does 295 go into 212? No, it doesn't. So we have to bring the next number down, which is 8. Now we're saying 295 into 2128, 2128. And again, think about turning that into 300. 2128 divided by 300. Cross the numbers off. How many 3s are in 21? Again, you could work it out using this. We know that answer is 7, so that's a good idea for us to try. 295 times 7. 7 5s are 35. 9 7s, ooh, don't know what 9 7s are, but I do know what 10 7s are. 10 7s are 70. So all I need to do is take a 7 off 70, which is 63. So 63 plus 3 is 66. 2 7s are 14, plus 6 is 20. 2065. What's the number we're looking at? 2128. Seems like a good fit to me. So that's 7, because that's our answer there. And then we put 2065 there. Do our subtraction again. 8 minus 5 is 3. 2 minus 6 doesn't go, so 12 minus 6 is 6. 1 minus 1, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. Right, we haven't got any numbers left. Nothing to bring down. So it's a 0, isn't it? You put a 0 on the end because that would also be a 0. Go 0, 0, 0, 0 all the way if you want. How many 295s into 630? Now this is where it gets a little bit easier, because if we rounded that up to 300, how many 300s are in 600? Well, that's quite easy, because that's like saying how many 2s are in 6. How many 3s are in 6? It's 2, isn't it? If you wanted to work it out, you could go 295 times 2. 2 5s are 10. 9 2s or 2 9s, 18. 1 is 19. 2 2s are 4 and 1 is 5. 590. So that's the answer, 590. And it's 2. So remember the triangles I was telling you about. Each number correlates down. So 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of workings equals 4 numbers up here. So the answer, I think, is 83.72. So let's just see if that is correct. Can you see that? So 2469.78 divided by 29.5 equals 83.72. You could keep going and get all these numbers, but that's the correct answer. So that's how you do it. That's how you need to practice it. We can do some more, but have a look at that. Maybe do this one. write this one out and work this one out yourself, and then just keep checking.